They've been making DC animated movies every year for 15 years now. The DC animated original movie label was created back in 2007, started with Superman Doomsday, and is still going. The next film is Green Lantern Beware My Power next month in July, and that is also the next film in the Tomorrowverse, the new DC animated movie universe. I'm curious what this new universe of DC animated movies is leading to, what it is building to. I hope it lasts a while. I hope it goes longer than the DC animated movie universe did. The last one we had that ended with Apocalypse War started with Flashpoint Paradox, because 16 movies, it was suitable, but it didn't really feel like it went long enough to me. I don't really know if 16 movies is long enough for a full-on universe. It takes a little while to get connected to new versions of characters, especially when you have an attachment to previous versions of all these characters. But the main talking point of this video is Crisis on Infinite Earths. As I said, these DC animated original movies have been going for 15 years, and it's kind of shocking that we haven't gotten a Crisis on Infinite Earths movie yet. I think it would serve best as probably a two-part movie like they did with a lot of the big storylines that they've adapted, like Batman The Long Halloween and The Dark Knight Returns. We've had plenty of Batman comics adapted into movies, Superman comics as well. Crisis on Infinite Earths is one of DC's biggest storylines, and I think it's about time they do it in DC animation. I think there's a lot they can do. I think it has the potential to be great, and I think it just makes the most sense to do it in a connected universe where you are attached to characters, where the character deaths will matter, character sacrifices will hold weight. And I think the Tomorrowverse, there's a real possibility it could be coming sometime in the future. Hopefully it's not super soon, but hopefully it's soon enough. And one of my theories on this is, if you look at the lineup of characters they have right now based on the movies we've already had and the characters you see in the Green Lantern Beware My Power trailer, it seems like the core members of this version of the Justice League are going to be very similar to the 2000s Justice League animated show with Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman. Although the Wonder Woman we have met in this universe is from another Earth, we know of Wonder Woman in this universe. We know that she is part of the Trinity. She will surely be in the Justice League. Then you have John Stewart Green Lantern, not Hal Jordan Green Lantern this time around, so that is a parallel to the 2000s show, obviously. And as we see in the Green Lantern Beware My Power trailer, Hawkgirl is going to be in this universe, probably a big player in that movie, and maybe a big player going forward. And we also have Martian Manhunter, who was in Superman Man of Tomorrow, and it looks like he is going to make another appearance in Green Lantern Beware My Power. We also have Oliver Queen, Green Arrow himself, who was a massive addition in Justice League Unlimited, arguably the biggest addition. He was the first addition we saw in that show. And then, of course, we have The Flash. In the Tomorrowverse, as of now, it is Barry Allen. In the DC animated universe, it is Wally West. And The Flash is the biggest reason I think a Crisis could be coming, because, as you know, in Crisis on Infinite Earths, Barry Allen is a massive sacrifice in that comic, and later on, Wally West becomes The Flash, which would tie back into the DC animated universe. The DCAU is obviously something that will never be replicated again. It is its own thing. It's very special. It was the first grand scale connected comic book universe, but it would be cool to have that same lineup again, since everyone that grew up with that universe is an adult now, and these movies are obviously targeting a more mature audience, and nostalgia is obviously a big draw for anyone. It's a very powerful thing. So that's my theory on the possibility of Crisis on Infinite Earths maybe happening in the Tomorrowverse. I think it's about time they do it. It could be a cool way to see different versions of all of our favorite characters. The possibilities are endless in an animated format. I don't know why it hasn't happened yet. Technology has just been advancing. There's so much they could do. If it's not what they do, I'm still excited to see what comes next. Let me know down in the comments below. What do you think? Do you think Crisis on Infinite Earths could happen in this universe? Do you think we are still a long way away from that happening? If it's not Crisis on Infinite Earths, what do you think they are building to? What do you think the big overall storyline of this universe is going to be? The big threat? Let me know down in the comments. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.